Okay, so dear Dharma practitioners, be comfortable yourself and relax your body. Keep your back straight, neck head straight in one line, and your right palm on your left. And gently close your eyes and bring attention to this bell sound. And while you're focusing to the sound, mentally relax your body, relax your mind, and relax your breathing with your thoughts. So do nothing extra. Just follow the sound, please. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Homage to the Blessed One, the Exalted One, the fully enlightened One. So, dear Dhamma practitioners, before we start our practice session, as usual, we'll take few minutes to understand how this meditation practice will help for us to develop our conventional understanding and at the same time how we can gain our spiritual success. So when it comes to this whole practice, our purpose is bringing more and more clarity to our own life, purifying our own mind, not something that we try to look in the outside and not try to bring anything from outside. This all depends on how much you understand and how much the clarity that you gain inside your own mind. So everything already there, but you need some kind of effort, some kind of practice to purify yourself and slowly reach to a higher frequency level of your own understanding. So when it comes to our life, that most of time what we experience around us can change by our own opinions. And mostly that opinions sometimes depend on how much the benefit we gain towards ourselves. That's the very nature of this self-centered mind. So today we are going to talk about this, how this self-centered mind manifesting, maintaining, existing. So for that, I'm going to use few examples that will help you to understand it very clearly. Because this is a verbal conversation, and sometimes out of verbal conversation, and it can be kind of like a different understanding can transform to others according to your own understanding. So that's why using some kind of similes or the examples will help you to gain the clear understanding. So when it comes to day-to-day life, we always change this world according to right, wrong, good, bad, profitable, unprofitable. So that is the very nature of conventional level of life. So we all depend on that nature. But when it comes to the very mind, the mind itself doesn't have that. Mind itself has the nature of experiencing. So that you have deeper nature, you can experience everything on the same level. So whatever that you like or whatever you dislike, comfortable or uncomfortable, pain or pleasure, without that all, there is a way that you can experience it. But always when we have the self-centered mind and we always look according to that. So there was a person walk in a neighborhood. So a little bit when he start to go to the neighborhood, then he found out there is another path that can walk a little bit. And he start to walk that way. It was very beautiful environment, nice weather, and the clean area. But when he go little by little deeper and slowly away from the neighborhood, he found out there are a lot of garbage, trashes people put. He start to get disappointed. Little by little, all the anger came. Why these people do this? Nasty. They don't care about the nature. They're so selfish. So like that, he start to. Now he knew that his walking path also disturbed by these trashes. So he start to jump here and there and start slowly moving. So that his anger came more and more stronger because it slowly start to disturb to his walking path. So in the beginning, the trashes, no trashes, he was so comfortable. And then by the time he start to show this all the dirt, trash that are close to the pathway, and then now by the time it is blocking his pathway, it disturbed to his walk. When that disturb come, what happens? His anger became more and more. And he little bit slow down and walk, jumping slowly. So look this, that the way he respond to this, deeply connected to his self-centered action. And then by the time he saw there was a $50 bill, he stopped a little bit. That all anger disappeared. And he bent himself and took it. And he became so happy. You know, it's kind of like he got the pre-lunch and he got so happy and he cleaned it. And so now what happens? He forget about that all the trash and the dust, that garbage around him. He start to look in that garbage, in that trash. Is there any other $50? See what happened to him. You know, still the trash was the same place, and it is still disturbing to his walk. He is on the top of that now. And in the beginning, whatever the trash he saw, just imagine there was a $50, he didn't recognize it, and he saw that trash and he became so mad about it. Now the part of that trash in his hand now make him happy. So you have to think a little bit how this transformation, what make him happy. See that. The same thing in around us. Even though you're sitting on a couch and just comfortable and you around your beautiful things, and maybe you get mad, angry, disappointed, and but sometimes the same thing make you happy and your loved ones, and sometimes you get mad about them and sometimes the same person make you happy. So how this happens? So then think about it a little bit. That is where that our this mental formations, our self-centered opinion, our idea of self-govern this behavior. So that is one thing. And another example is that our very experience and in the interpretation of the experience or can change our emotions. So, and sometimes you get afraid, fearful, sad, worry. So any emotions. Just imagine when you walk. So we take the same kind of example. Oh, you go in a nice neighborhood, and then you see there is another person come towards you with the little puppy or maybe big dog. So you don't like the dog. You are afraid for dogs. Why? Maybe because in your childhood time, dogs bite you and you had bad experience about dogs. So because of that, you're afraid. Or maybe for some reason, you're afraid for dogs. You don't like them. So now you walk in this nice, beautiful neighborhood. So what happened? When the dog start to come towards you, how your experience going, what your emotions going to behave, how it going to behave, how it going to react to you. Little by little, you get afraid, disappointed, and you try to stay away from it. Just imagine the same dog, very friendly and playful, innocent, and well trained. So this dog doesn't know that your fear. And maybe this dog, innocent, and so this dog is so comfortable and walk. And behind you, there is another person come, dog friendly. And so now you try to move away from this dog. So that person, when they see this, that person see this dog, is look, oh, look at this puppy, and try to go towards it. And that behavior completely going to become different. And maybe you ask, can I touch it? Oh, what is the name? So kind of like that, you start to make many comments. So see that two different people and for the same object, two different mental behavior. So like that always, whatever our emotions that we have, and or whatever the emotions govern inside us, has a long history related to our own lifestyle, and we are the one who condition it. We are the one who that define it, and according to our own interpretation related to that experience. So that's why you can change that anytime. You can change you can train yourself to any kind of human being. That is one way it is very good, and then another way it is very dangerous. Just imagine, you are capable to change to any kind of human being. So then always look into yourself and see what is the interpretation that you given towards that your own emotions. So that's why always you have to have the compassion, loving kindness, generosity, because it will make you a little bit cool down inside. Otherwise, anger, hatred, jealousy, these kind of things can create a different kind of monster inside you. You don't see that. So this is not happened by mistake. So this happened, this self-centered idea happened as a result of huge bunch of mental formations, reactions, repetition, conditions, interpretations, that bunch of things, mental actions keep happening behind you, and that's why you experience this I am. So that's why sometimes you have to slow down and withdraw and take a little gap in between your experience and the reactions. And there are many methods that you can use to simply understand this. So I will give you a simple example for you to do. And so whenever you have free time, when you have your lunch, your dinner, your breakfast, your cup of coffee or tea, snacks, so whatever, if you have some little bit time, you can do this exercise. From the beginning, it may take time. And you need the computer or your iPhone, iPad, or whatever, that if you can access to internet, that is good. Because it going to make you kind of like a mind-blowing exercise. So let's take and according to our time. So I'll give the basic way to do it. We can't do it now, but I tell you how to do it, then yourself, you can exercise it. So just imagine you go, you have the dinner plate in front of you. So you may have many kind of vegetables or whatever the food that you like to eat there. Or just imagine even the fruits there. So your plate you have. So just imagine this cup, this is a porcelain. So like that, whatever the plate that you have, so porcelain. You go online and search what is porcelain, from where it comes. Because now it is in front of you, it is help you to create your moment of reality. This is your present moment. This is I am, this is my plate. So it is a part of you. Now you're going to eat your food, hold by this plate. So it is a part of you. And when you eat this food, it become you. Just imagine that whatever the plate that you every day, you have your own plate. It is sometimes for some people, it is very personal. Your plate, your cup, your bed. So your maybe for some people, your toilet. So people there, you are very it is mine. Don't touch it. Why you touch it? It is my chair. Don't sit there. Don't take it. It is mine. So kind of like that. Even some people have their own room. Don't come here. This is my room. And some people have their own vehicle. So kind of like that, people have many, many ways. Their own. So whatever. So then your plate, you search porcelain. Then you go to the history of the porcelain. Where it start? China. How long ago? Thousand years ago. See, now 1,000 years ago, this porcelain they discovered, and it little by little through this generations to generations came through many kind of change. Now it is in front of you as this plate. So it make your reality. It's your life real now, this person. So this all thousand years backward, whoever invent that, whoever found out that very first time the porcelain is a part of this, your moment of life. Or then you have the rice, and then you search rice, history of rice. Thousand years backward it go. And maybe that whatever the rice you have here, so in California, we have here in Los Angeles, we don't have rice paddy field here. The most of time, whatever the rice we have come from another country. And the farmers that they go through, many hard time. And that is how they make the rice, and they come and it come here now. Now it is in front of you. So thousand years backward. Many civilizations back, people found out rice. Or maybe you have the pasta or noodles or anything, and you search noodles. Or at least more than 5,000 years back in China, they found out noodles. See, now it is a 5,000 years. Generations to generations it came, this journey. Otherwise, it's not going to be here. And now it has all the ingredients and, instant noodles and ramen noodles or whatever the noodles that you have today. It's not just appeared. It has a long history that now you experience this today. And then just you have the chili, and get the chili and look what is chili. And it go to, mind-blowing, thousand years back. And the people found out this. And if you look, and now it is very easy because you have this ChatGPT or artificial intelligence. So you go ask from ChatGPT, it give right away all the things. It's a very good experience, that exercise you can do. So then, onion, you take the onion, then it take you to long history. And or whatever the oil, if you use any oil or that olive oil, and you put it, where from mostly olive oil come from Europe. And then maybe you have the coconut oil or butter or whatever. So then according to the ingredients, you search, and then you will see it has a long history. It's not just a isolated, independent, one incident. That what the plate that you have today. So then that become a meditation. How you become a meditation? Because as who you are, that you define yourself today, this is I am, has a long, 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 long history, go back to eons by eons. And when you say, I like this, it has a long history. It is not just an isolated, independent incident. When deeply, normally conventional level, you just can say things, but deeply when you have, oh, I don't like it, I hate that. Sometimes we say this, oh, I don't want to see it, I hate it. That attitude, not the object, the nature that you hate something is not just a moment of incident like that porcelain had the 5,000, 10,000 years back, like that noodles has the history to go 5,000 years to backward to China, like that rice go to thousand years backward, like this chili, onion, this oil, that everything go backward to thousand years. When you say, I like this, I hate this, I don't want this, I want that. So this nature has a long history. It is not just a one incident. So what happens? How it's there like that? Because of the repetition. Otherwise, it is just a moment of incident. Just imagine in case somebody found out porcelain, it's just, you know, throw it away. Didn't look into it and or took it kind of like and try to refine it or try to use it for something or just throw it. It's just an incident. But what happens? It took it and put the effort and define it and create it and build it in many ways. So generations to generations, generations to generations. Now it keep coming, adding more and more and more design to it. So the same thing in you. All your defilement, all your mental formations, all your cankers, all your emotions, that all the methods you mention as I am or the self, that everything come through this journey that you had the repetition. And anytime you can stop it. That is the beauty of the mind. That is the beauty of it. Anytime you can change this all, anytime you can stop this all. Because this all happen only in your mind. Because the world itself has a way to go with the cause and effect. So you are the only one keep repeating, and then everybody keep repeating the same way, to the same speed. Everybody look like every day the same. So that is what I keep repeat some one thing, and you keep repeating, and another person keep repeating every day, and then it create around us some kind of world. But if we stop it, it's not going to be there anymore. So then just always remember, what we bring as self, this created by us. conditioned by us, developed by us, protected by us, defined by us, colored by us. So, if you look very carefully, practicing meditation means one way you experience that all the things you go through, but without reacting to it. Because this reactive nature itself in us. And once you experience that, you can see it's it's just a it's just moving itself. And once you have that understanding or the experience yourself, you become more and more grounded. And you become more solid and unshakable within your own awareness. So whatever around you, you capable to accept it as it is. Just a part of the world. So that is what you need from the beginning. Once you have that tranquility mind, then you can go more deeper into more understanding. So with that, let's get into practice a little bit now. So your right palm on your left and neck head straight in one line and be comfortable with your posture. So bring your attention to your body and scan head to toes yourself and say Sopateva, or may I be well and happy 3 times. Take a moment and think. We gathered here in this moment to practice this ancient meditation technique. All the Buddhas, all the enlightened masters followed this path and achieved wisdom. So we also gathered here to accumulate that knowledge. In this moment, with this sitting, may my body become more comfortable, may my breath be more smooth, may no difficulties come to me, may all the success come to me. Also think for a moment, this is the last moment we're spending in this very lifetime, and detach your mind from all your past memories and as well as any kind of future thoughts. Just try to remain in the present moment, observing the sensation of your inhalation and exhalation. So in the beginning, deeply and gently, breathe in, breathe out 3 times and find the sensation, please. And allow your inhalations, exhalations happen itself. And when it happens through the sensation, recognize it, do nothing extra. Bring attention to your body, please. Observe your posture. We cultivate loving kindness and compassion in our heart and radiate it as a light through entire your compound, village, city, state, country, world, around this universe. Also as far as you can through galaxies, other planets, stars. Reminding yourself like this. With clear intention, mentally repeat after me. May all living beings in this universe be well and happy. May everyone be happy and safe, and may their hearts be filled with joy. May all living beings live in security and in peace. Beings who are frail or strong, tall or short, big or small, visible or not visible, near or far away, already born or yet to be born. May all of them dwell in perfect tranquility. Let no one do harm to anyone. Let no one put the life of anyone in danger. Let no one out of anger or ill will wish anyone any harm. Expand the loving kindness and compassion beginning from your heart. Forward. Visualize yourself and send it as a light. Your backside. To your left side. To your right side. Downward. And upward. To all six directions at once. Like the moon, the sun, spread the light, spread the energy without any condition, without any limitation, without any resistance or without any judgment. Let your heart to shine with the loving kindness and compassion from the bottom of it with the maximum effort to the highest, wishing yourself, may all living beings in this universe be well and happy. Say sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. So first of all, we offer this practice to the great qualities of the Buddha, Dharma, and the Sangha. Also, by the power of this meritorious deed, may all of us attain to the supreme bliss of Nibbana. May all your guardian angels and deities will receive these merits and increase their longevity and protect all of you from any kind of planetary influences or any ill effects. Ittavata cha ammehi sampadam punya sampadam sabbe deva anumodantu sabba sampatti siddhya. Sabbe bhuta numodantu sabba sampatti siddhya. Sabbe satta numodantu sabba sampatti siddhya. ඉමාය ධම්මානුධම්ම පටිපත්තියා බුද්ධං පූජේමි ධම්මං පූජේමි සංඝං පූජේමි. අද්දාය ඉමාය පටිපත්තියා ජාති ජරා ව්‍යාධි මරණං හා පරිබුංජිස්සාමි. ඉදම්මේ පුඤ්ඤ කම්මං ආසවක්ඛයා වහං හෝතු සබ්බ දුක්ඛා පමුංචතු. Bless you.